I'm ready when you are.
It wasn't long after I got here until I'd heard about the Christmas Fund. Wendy, whose office is next to mine, works on this and helps with this, and so I learned a little bit about it from her. And then I heard the buzz of excitement as it was anticipated, and as Advent came, a season of anticipation and expectation, and employees were excited about the possibilities. With my Christmas gift last year, it went far and wide. It really did go far. I had a child in college, and I was living here and renting a place here in Winston-Salem, and my husband was still based in South Carolina, where he was pastoring a church. And so to get our kids home from New York and to get our kids home from Tennessee from college, it was so nice to have the extra money and just to make things extra special. And it was a year of transition, and that added some security to a very unsettled time in our family. This year, looking forward to the gift, I think that we will use it for a special gift for my husband and I to spend a night away together on a retreat of sorts. Perhaps it is a little bit like a honeymoon. We have found that that is a special kind of gift for one another, is to spend time with each other in the midst of all the hecticness of the season. So probably the week before or the week after Christmas, we will escape someplace extra special and use that money for that.
Why do you have to bring sex into this?
That's wonderful.
You're not going to say that, are you?
Of course not.
Do. I think it'd be funny if you didn't cut that.
We'll see. It might.
Whole book of Solomon in the Bible about sex.
I think it's absolutely wonderful that is what the residents do for the employees, and I think it's very much appreciated.
You got any thoughts about what you might do with yours this year?
We actually have a new baby that's coming into the family this year. My brother-in-law is about to have their first child, so I think we might want to spoil her rotten this year.
We use it to buy presents for the kids. We have 5 kids between the ages of 8 and 14. We bought all the kids an Xbox One, and then spent money on them individually, getting different presents for them.
Use the Christmas bonus to get extra presents for my family. I was able to get my brother a new drone, the little planes that fly, so he was very happy about that. I also used it to get me and my mom a massage.
My kids, both of them, I have one that's about to be 11, one's about to be 4 years old. They were both born around Christmas. My daughter was born on the 26th of December. My son was born on the 23rd of December. I spent a lot of money on them, and they're my world. So if possible, I like to take a weekend off and take them somewhere, the mountains or a theme park, somewhere they're gonna remember. Some people from my home country, which is Costa Rica, some people do come and visit during that time, and my family's. They like get together. They like, it's a big family. They like to party.
Before I started, I had paid for a cruise, and so I got the bonus as soon as I came back from the cruise, and so it helped me catch up on all the money I spent from going on the cruise, which I had a good time.
I'm going to use it to help me move out of my mom's house into an apartment with an old friend of mine, Avery.
Last year, I spent the Christmas fund on my kids and a little bit on myself. I bought a new house, and so I decorated it.
Well, now, wait a minute. I'll call that a little bit. You bought a house and...
I bought a house last year, or this year, and so that's, yeah.
Well, what'd you do? What'd you get for it?
Let's see, a rug, some pictures. This year, I would like to spend it on my kids again, but I would love to get a picture. It's of an artist that I love. He draws pictures of dogs. His name is Dean Russo, and so I'd love to get one for my new house.
Probably about 6 months after I had started here, but there was talk of, that there was a Christmas fund done by the residents that, they donated to. I thought it was a neat, idea that, a lot of the people that are behind the scenes don't necessarily get as, noticed as a lot of the people on the forefront. So it was kind of nice that it, gets distributed and, everybody gets a show of appreciation for our hard work.
I do have plans. I have a baby on the way, so I plan to budget much more than last year and put some aside for the baby as well as bills for when I go out on maternity leave.
I have 2 nephews. They go to Boone, so I gave them some money for their college, and they really appreciated it because they're going back and forth from Greensboro to Boone, and they need, it helps out with their transportation as well as their books and things, and although they're working, but it does help out with all of their needs. So they were really appreciative for that, and so was I.
This is my second tour. My first tour, I was here 8 years and just came back and completed my first year back at Arbor Acres. Missed it horribly. And unfortunately, because Mom's illnesses and trying to take care of her and finish school, I had to make some choices, and I had to leave Arbor Acres for a little while. This year, at the end of February, first part of March, I get to go to Spain for a week. And I will be saving that money for that trip. Very excited about that. Never left the States before. So that'll be in my preparation, right clothes, my passport, good wine. Wine's important.
Oh, baby, you don't know. Best wine.
Every year, corporations give these bonuses out, but coming here and getting it actually from the residents means so much more. It's wonderful what the committee does, how hard they work to raise the money, and then for all the residents, how generous they are in giving it. So it just means more to me knowing that it actually comes from the residents themselves and not just from a corporate board that gives out corporate money. It means a whole lot more to me. A lot of money, and and the beauty is you don't have to do it. You do it because you want to. We enjoy living with you and having you with us all the time, and it's nice to know that you love us too, and you're willing to give us some of your hard work money to help us during the Christmas time. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. We understand the people who don't have the money to give, but it doesn't change anything. We know that what y'all are doing comes from your heart because you understand what we try and do for y'all on a day-to-day basis, and it's nice to see y'all give back to us. On behalf of the business office and all the employees here, it's your generosity. It's incredible what y'all do for us. Thank you.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Christmas, Christmas, Christmas.